Hi, Derek.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Excited for the day?
Oh, I'm so excited for today's site visit.
Did you speak to the client?
Yeah, I did, and the client is just waiting for our feedback after the site visit.
All right. So how long do you think you need to get ready? Because I'm not so far away from you.
Actually, just give me 5 minutes because I was already preparing myself.
Okay, so I'll see you in 5.
Okay, see you.
Look who we got here. How you doing?
Hi, how
All
are
right?
you?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm okay.
We need to get going?
Yeah, we need to.
Please, after you.
I can't wait.
All right, yeah. Let's get this one started. Here we are on to the journey that we have all been looking forward to. We are making our way to Kitende. We need to check out a piece of land that a client gave to us and asked us to, put a house that is going to call a home there. We're going to be looking at, the designs, looking at the futuristic prospects and everything that one needs to know before they get to have their construction on the go. But before we do that, I need us to, share a preamble of our clients.
The clients are a young couple in the diaspora. They managed to see one of our projects on Instagram, so they reached out. They flew all the way to Uganda. We went with them to one of our sites. They were marveled by our elegant designs, workmanship, attention to details when it comes to our finishes.
Yeah.
We went with them to their land.
Okay. This particular one in Kitende?
Yeah, this particular one in Kitende. So we sat with them, we did the paperwork. So here we are to the site.
Interesting. Well, now you might be wondering how this is possible, and I can assure you with the usage of the internet, this is practically impossible. All you have to do, as I mentioned earlier on, if your dream is to start working on your dream house, well, inbox us on our social media pages. That is Safi Vintage Homes on Instagram. Check out our work, check out our videos, and yeah, just DM us and we'll be able to make that dream of yours into a reality.
Yeah, and Eric, before we forget, if our client is there in diaspora and they would want to invest back home,
Yeah.
they should give us a call today.
Yeah.
And we'll just work on the project.
I mean, isn't that why people go to the diaspora? So that they can be able to make money and come and invest it back home?
Yeah.
Yeah? I don't think of a better investment than a home that I can call, my home.
Yeah, really, right.
But yes, here we are. The journey is on the go. So walk with us and we'll be looking forward to exchanging, information with our architect, and we'll be looking forward to seeing what we have in store for you as well. Let's get it. Engineer Martin. Ndugu, mambo vipi?
Salama sana.
Look fresh?
Niko fresh.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I like what's going on here, man. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our site in Kitende. We just made a touchdown and it's just a few kilometers away from the main road. And in the background, this is the site we have been talking about. This is the land that our couple in the diaspora decided to hand over to us so that we do our magic. I mean, when you see me cladded in Sophie vintage homes, then you know the work is about to get serious. And to help us understand what we are looking at today is our very own architect, the engineer himself, Engineer Martin. It's good to have you, man.
Thank you.
Tell me. For starters, I understand that we are looking at the lake. We have Lake Victoria up in there. We have Express Highway on the other side. Beautiful view, if you ask me. It's one of the things that welcomed me here. But if we are to get into what is on ground, I understand this is a 25 decimal.
Yeah.
That's like an quarter
acre
of land. Yeah. All right, so we're going to be having a 4-bedroomed house on a quarter acre of land. That's what we're talking about. So take me through it. What do we have here? Where's our entry point? What's going on?
Yep. The property sits on a quarter piece of land.
Yeah.
So this is our demarcation.
Are we allowed to cross over?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Karibu.
So onto this side.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Demarcation.
So this is a demarcation. So what we have left out is what we call a plot setback. So
this
we can't
side
build from road to road. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is called our plot setback. So this is where our boundary will be. So this is going to be our entry gate. It's going to be a sliding gate.
Okay.
So as you enter,
sliding to my left or sliding to my right?
To your left.
Okay.
To your left, which is my right. So as you enter, the car is going to turn. That's going to be where we're going to park.
All right, so you talk about this being the parking lot and the driveway, and I'm wondering how many meters do we have from the gate all the way to, maybe the veranda as we enjoy the parking space?
So from your entry gate, we're going to have a space of about 12 meters.
Okay.
So this being the driveway that leads to your parking, we have additional parking for your guests.
Oh, so it's more of an L-shaped parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. All right.
Yeah, so from the parking, this is where you're going to have the parking for your guests.
Yeah.
And then that is next to the main house.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So this is it. This is what I'm looking at. We'll be having some of these images come on the screen, so you'll be able to understand what we're looking at. So you walk in, you have the car park there, you have the entire parking lot, and all the way the upper side. So what welcomes you here when you come in? I don't know if we have some renders. Do we have some render pictures?
Yeah.
Okay. We can have them on the screen as well. Perfect. That's what we are looking at. That's the entrance.
Yeah.
That's how the house is going to look like.
Yeah.
This is it?
Yeah. So this represents what we're going to achieve once we start the building process. So this represents our final product.
Okay. All right, let's go step by step. Sheila, I need you to walk with us on this particular journey because trust me, you don't want to miss out on any of this information. With me, I do have a couple of sketches, and since I'm not the engineer or the architect, Engineer Martin is going to help me out on this one. So we walk all the way here. So what do we have here going on the ground floor?
So what we are doing here, Derek, is we are setting out the demarcations of where the actual house will sit. So what they are doing is that we are setting out so that we can begin our excavation process.
Okay. Yeah. Excavation process. When you say excavation process, what is that?
Excavation process.
What entails the excavation process?
So we do excavation so that we can set out our foundation.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is literally where the foundation of the house is going to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is our guideline. So for where the house is going to sit exactly.
Okay.
So once they are done with the demarcation is when we are going to now start with the excavation process.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we have here?
This is the main house. There's going to be a detached quarters at the back.
Oh, the DSQ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, in case you don't know what a DSQ is, what is a DSQ?
It's a detached
staff quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's detached away from the main house for a reason. All right, so come with me. Well, so here we have literally what we call the foundation, which is literally going to bear our entrance, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so are we allowed to cross into?
Yeah.
Because I want us to be as imaginative as possible.
Yeah.
So this is us crossing into the living room. I presume this is where the living room is going to be.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So this is our layout. This is the proposed layout for the house now. So from the entry.
So we are around here.
Yes, we are here.
We are in the living room
We're
itself.
in the living room itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason we positioned this house like this is we wanted the owner from their living room to be able to enjoy the panoramic view.
Oh, because the gate is down there.
Yes.
So when you're literally in the living room,
Yes.
you can see Lake Victoria,
Yes.
you can see the beautiful hilly places,
Yes.
you can see the main road,
Yeah.
and the breeze.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so it just flies all the way this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this being an open plan layout, so from our living room, right next to the living room will be the dining section,
The dining section.
which is where they are currently demarcating.
Oh, okay.
So
Can we have a look at these demarcations? Sheila, this is where your expertise comes in. You as the kitchen god. This is where the dining is going to be, all right? Okay. So there's going to be a walkway from the living room,
yeah.
okay, coming into the dining room.
Yes.
Okay, how big is this dining area going to be?
So the dining room area is 4.1 meters long
Okay,
by 4.5 meters long.
4.1 and 4.5.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a very big dining space.
How many people can we fit in this dining space?
So if you're great at hosting and entertaining,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
me.
sit at
That's
12.
me. 12 people.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll work with a dozen any
Yeah.
day. All right.
Yeah. So the dining directly overlooks the kitchen.
Okay.
So that makes it very easy when you're hosting and entertaining to be able to serve food.
Oh, so that's the kitchen,
So that side represents the kitchen.
and this is the dining.
This is the dining. So in the kitchen, we're going to have a breakfast counter.
Okay, wait. Before we get to the kitchen part,
Yeah.
I don't know if Sheila sees this. Entry porch.
Yeah.
What's an entry porch?
So an entry porch represents your entry point. It's
Okay.
where you receive your guests as you're welcoming them into the house.
Oh, so we have the main entrance
Yes.
right there, and then when we walk into the living room, we have this entrance that comes to the entry porch.
Yes.
So this is where they could wait for, maybe their refreshments and stuff like that before they get to the dining.
Yeah.
So we're talking entry porch around here.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
also an entry porch represents something sort of an arrival. It's where you meet your guests as they arrive into your home.
Oh. I mean, I just thought about, the State House, and I'm seeing the president welcoming his people from like the staircases. That's like his entry porch, right?
Yeah.
So this is going to be our entry porch here
Yeah.
at our 4-bedroom mansion
Yeah.
in Kitende.
In Kitende.
We're talking quarter an acre of land, man. In the last video, we showed you what we can do with half an acre of land. Today, we are showing you what we can do with a quarter acre of land. 4 bedrooms, man. Quite breathtaking. All right, on to the dining. We move to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes?
So from the dining, we're
Yeah.
going to have what we call a breakfast counter. So a breakfast counter is basically a space that allows anyone who is in the kitchen to be able to interact with whoever is sitting in the dining. So there's that space that allows you to entertain as well as be able to cook.
Oh, so usually it has like long stools onto it.
Yeah.
So you can easily have breakfast from there when you have the main dining area this
The
side.
main dining area.
So this is where we're going to have it.
Yes.
Okay, and I hope the images are as clear as they can be on the screens, because we're trying to make this quite illustrative as possible as it can get. So from the kitchen,
So from the kitchen, we're going to have a pantry.
okay,
A pantry at the back that now leads to the backyard of the house. So from the kitchen, you're going to have a pantry, a small pantry.
this is going to be the pantry.
Yes.
Okay,
So the pantry area that leads to the backyard of the house. In the backyard, you're also going to have a small laundry area where you can do your laundry, etc.
what is going to be entailed in the kitchen area? Because I'm thinking of the tiles, I'm thinking of the designs. What can we think of when we are talking about, how we're going to design this particular kitchen and pantry area?
So this kitchen layout is going to be called a gallery layout. So we're going to have an island in the middle.
Okay.
So this island allows you to be able to prepare as you want to, as you cook.
Okay.
So it's going to be a U-shaped layout with an island in the middle.
Okay.
Yes. So on the floor we're going to have granito tiles.
Granito tiles.
Yes. Granito tiles, and then for your backsplash, you're going to have black marble countertops.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, at Safi Vintage Homes, you know, we talk about very classic, very unique designs, and I'm just trying to help myself come to terms with what kind of cabins are we going to have in the kitchen. I'm sure you'd be interested in knowing what kind of cabins, what style are we looking at, and you know, what's the design going to feel like inside the kitchen area?
So our approach with this kitchen, we intended to do an ultra-modern design. So the cabinetry is going to be in all white cabinetry in a finish we call a super gloss finish.
Super gloss finish.
Yes, a super gloss finish reflects a lot of light, so it makes the space feel open and airy.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Anything else you'd like to know about the kitchen area, the pantry area?
Maybe something we can
We're going
add.
to have modern appliances.
Modern appliances. Are we going to have any modern appliances?
Yes, that's what I was going to next. So another thing we're going to have is fully integrated appliances.
Okay.
So by fully integrated, we mean that everything is going to be inbuilt into the kitchen. So as you open your fridge, it's going to be fully integrated into the kitchen. So all your appliances, your microwave, your oven, they're all going to be integrated into the kitchen.
I mean, modern era definitely calls for modern technology. Now, away from the kitchen and the pantry, you mentioned a laundry room. Now, it's not a common room that we usually have in our African homes, but if you've been following our journey at Safi Vintage Homes, you will understand that when we talk modernity, we bring in all the aspects that you are not so familiar with. Laundry room, usually what we used to is having laundry verandas where you can do your laundry from. But, Martin, help me understand what's going to be in the laundry room, and why do we need to have a laundry room inside the house when we start talking about modern real estate? What are the advantages of having a laundry room inside the house?
So a laundry room is a dedicated space where you can do the cleaning of your laundry, your bed sheets, etc.
Yeah.
Anything that requires washing, it needs a separate space where it can be handled by your staff. So we positioned it in a way, we positioned the laundry room in a way that it's fully accessible from the staff quarters. So when you look at our site map, you can see that where we positioned the laundry behind, next to the staff quarters, so that it's easier for your staff to be able to execute their duties, to do your cleaning, the cleaning of your laundry, your bed sheets, etc. With easy access. They don't have to come into the main house to be able to do their cleaning.
Okay, so I'm anticipating this is definitely the laundry room, right? Yeah. And this is the DSQ.
Yes.
Detached staff quarters.
Yes.
So there's going to be an entry point. There's going to be a door that leads the staff from their quarters into the laundry room, so that they can be able to carry out their activities and without interfering with any other business that is going on in the kitchen or even in the living room.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. How many floors are we looking at with this 4-bedroom mansion?
So we have, it is a 2-story building.
Two-story building.
So we have the ground floor
and the first floor.
First floor, and now we have an entertainment area in the roof level.
Oh, at the rooftop.
Yes.
Ah, I can't wait for that one. Where is that one on this sketch?
So this is our rooftop area.
Oh, this is the rooftop area.
Yeah.
We'll get into that a little bit later on. I know Sheila will take us through that particular one. So from the staircases, this is where the stairs are going to be.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So we are at the staircases here.
Yeah.
We have the storage just a few meters at the back.
Yes.
All right. So
from the staircase, we have a lobby. So this lobby is going to be your circulation point. It leads you to the different spaces in the house.
okay.
So this lobby is going to lead us into the powder room, which is what you'd call your common toilet.
Okay.
And then
It's called the powder room.
yes, a powder room.
I like that one. Okay.
And then it's also going to lead us to our first bedroom, the ensuite guest bedroom.
Oh, that one is on the ground floor.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So we planned it like that so that even as you host all your guests are able to sleep in the ground floor area. Then the family occupies the first floor.
The first floor.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have an ensuite. All the bedrooms in this house are ensuite. So
when you say ensuite, what do you mean?
So they have a shower and a bathroom, a dedicated toilet.
For a common man, it's a self-contained room.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the lobby leads you to the guest bedroom, the ensuite guest bedroom, as well as a powder room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then from the stairs, we now go to the first floor.
To the first floor. So here we are. Guys, can we just be as imaginative as we can? Onto the first floor. So here we are. All right. So when we get to the first floor, what welcomes us onto the first floor?
So from the first floor, the house, you are greeted by another lobby. So that lobby leads you to a family room. So the family room overlooks the living room. So remember, Derek, as we discussed earlier, the living room is double volume.
Okay.
But we designed it in a way that the family room extends just a bit into the living room.
Yeah.
Into the space occupied by the living room.
Okay.
So that even as you are hosting and entertaining, the family room can be where the kids can be playing.
Yeah.
But you're still able to monitor them even while you're in there.
Oh, so it's more like I can step away from, the family living room, peep down to the main living room, and just scream and say, "Put back that remote down." That's what African parents do.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an interesting one. Okay, so that means you can easily look at what the kids are doing just a few meters away.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Beautiful.
And then another interesting thing, we positioned it there so that you are still able to enjoy this view.
Oh yeah.
You remember the layout?
Yeah.
So the family room sits directly above the living room.
Yeah.
And then, so we positioned it in a way that it's going to have a balcony where you can sit outside and enjoy the breeze.
Oh,
as well as
so
this
this is the
panoramic
balcony the other side.
Yes.
And I can just be able to enjoy the view.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So from the family room, we're now going to have 2 more bedrooms.
Yeah.
Both ensuite, your kids' bedrooms, both ensuite, and then the master bedroom.
Martin, help me understand, because this is a question I keep getting from people that, watch our videos on Instagram. And one common aspect that we bring aboard is the fact that usually our houses have more than one living room. Initially, we are all used to having one common room, where you can sit with the family, sit with the visitors when they come, and if possible, even just the kids to go outside and play and have this so-called living room occupy the visitors. But ever since we started, these new episodes of Safi Vintage Homes, we noticed that there's always an aspect of the first living room and then the so-called family living room, which is the second living room. Why do I need to have 2 living rooms in my house?
So the idea behind having a family room is having a dedicated space where even if you're hosting your formal guests, you don't need to tell your kids to go out of the house. You can have them in the family room and still have them within your home.
Okay.
To enjoy your home while still being able to host and entertain your guests. Oh. They are separated from you, but they are still within reach so that you're able to monitor them.
Yeah. I mean, life can be so amazing with what modernity can do towards it. All right, so are we still on the first floor? Is there anything?
On the first floor.
Yes, please.
So onto our right, we're now going to walk into the master bedroom.
The master bedroom.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, our master bedroom is on top of the kitchen area?
The dining and the kitchen area.
Oh, yeah, I got it right. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So I can easily walk from my king-size bed and just go all the way down, pick something to eat, then go back up.
Yes.
Okay, all right, beautiful.
So our master bedroom is going to be on this side.
Okay.
So we position the master bedroom in a way that allows you to also have a balcony that overlooks
the balcony still faces
the front.
The front
of your property.
Okay. It's the other balcony from the second TV room or living room or family room that is literally on the sides.
So our balcony, the master balcony, is here.
Yeah.
So this is your this is the master bedroom.
Yeah.
So the balcony for the master bedroom will be there.
Here.
Yeah. So we positioned it that way so that you're still able to monitor who is coming into the property.
Okay.
That's number 1. Number 2, we wanted the master, who is the owner of the house, to be able to enjoy these panoramic views.
Oh, yeah.
So this being the best view, we wanted the owner of the house to be able to enjoy such a view while still being able to share it with the rest of the house.
Ah, so basically if this home was to be owned by an Arsenal fan, they would use it to relax their mind, knowing that they have to wait for the next season.
The next season.
Because, I mean, the season that they are currently playing in is not yielding any trophies. So they could use the balcony to reminisce and calm down a little bit.
And then maybe hold a cup of tea. That's the only cup they'll hold.
Ah, yeah. All right, cool. So from the master bedroom, what size are we looking at in the master bedroom? How big is it?
So the master bedroom is big enough to hold a king-size bed.
Okay.
So a king-size bed is the biggest size of a bed.
Yeah.
So we normally have a king-size bed, a queen-sized bed, and then a regular bed.
Okay.
So a regular bed starts from 5 by 6. So I think you can imagine that can help you understand how big a king-size is.
Yeah.
So from the master bedroom, you're going to, this area here is now your walk-in closet.
Oh, so that's the master bedroom, then the walk-in closet?
Yeah, it's going to be here.
Is it going to be a his and hers?
Yes.
Because, I mean, I don't need a master bedroom if I ain't sharing it with anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we designed it in a way that it's going to have enough storage for his and hers. So you're going to have your own dedicated storage area for your closet, everything that you need. She's also going to have her own storage area for her cabinets, her makeup, everything that she's going to need.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then from now the walk-in closet, there's going to be a door that now leads you to your master bathroom.
The master bathroom.
Yes.
What's in the master bathroom? Do we continue here?
Yes.
This is where the master bathroom is going to be, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we have in the master bathroom? Do we have like smart toilets? Do we have like, jacuzzis? What's in here?
So we designed the master bedroom to have all the amenities you would want. So we partitioned it in a way that will allow us to have a standalone jacuzzi. Standalone jacuzzi that is big enough to host 2 people.
I mean, it's gotta be big enough for 2 people. You don't want more than 2 people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, other than that, we are going to have a his and hers rain shower. So we designed this bathroom to allow you to be able to get ready, both of you simultaneously at the same time. So rather than wait for her to shower so that you can get ready, we're going to design it in a way that you're going to have rain showers that allow you to use your side of the bathroom, but also have her side of the bathroom as well. But you are able to use it at the same time.
Wow, beautiful. So she can be showering from there, I can be showering from here, and we're all going like, scratch my back, I scratch your back. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just had to bring that statement to life, didn't you?
Yeah.
As we make our way to the rooftop, I need to understand from, your professionalism, an issue of drainage.
Yeah.
Every time we talk about, a terrain piece of land like this, one is worried about, the running waters. Every time it rains, it definitely powers. So you have water coming in from higher places all the way to the lower places. How safe is the drainage here, and what is Safi Vintage Homes doing in regards to making sure that the drainage does not affect our client?
So our approach to the design of this house,
Yeah.
we wanted to take advantage of the terrain. So being on such a slopey site, we wanted to utilize gravity really well so that we don't work against gravity. So in our placement of the septic tank, we positioned it there,
Okay.
just next to your parking.
Okay.
So that as you drive, where you park directly above the septic tank.
Okay.
So we wanted to do it in a way that we do not resist gravity. So we wanted the water to flow naturally and then just go directly into the septic tank.
Do we have any provisions of verandas or maybe a pipeline area where the water can easily flow through without affecting the house, given the fact that it's on a slippery slope?
Yeah, so one thing you'll notice is that the positioning of our bathrooms was very intentional. So with the 2 kids' bedrooms being on this side,
Yeah.
they share the piping system. And then there's going to be a manhole there. That manhole is going to drain into a soak pit there. That soak pit is going to drain into the septic tank.
The rooftop, of course, my favorite part. This could be a space for the ladies. So Max, take us through the rooftop. I want to know, what are we exactly having on this rooftop?
So the rooftop area has several amenities as indicated in this plan. So from the staircase, directly opposite, we have a dedicated gym. So this is a space where you are able to exercise as well as being able to enjoy a nice breeze. Once you're done exercising, you can just come out and be able to enjoy a nice breeze, sit and relax.
Okay.
Next,
all this is at the rooftop.
All this is at the rooftop level.
Okay.
So right next to the staircase, on the other side, we have a dedicated powder room, so that if you're hosting and entertaining here, you don't need to go back to the main house to relieve yourself.
That's quite amazing. They don't have to struggle to go back inside.
Holy. The powder room is also known as the washroom.
Yes.
God, dude.
Yeah.
I just learned that one. Powder. Why do we call it the powder room, though?
It's a nicer word.
It's a nicer word.
It's a nicer word.
Powder. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right.
And then another amenity we have is we included a space where we conceal our water tank. So our water tank, this is mainly the distribution water tank. So we wanted to do them in a way they are concealed. They are not visible as you are hosting your guests here.
How many liters are we looking at? Because I'm presuming this is where most of the water storage is going to be for the entire house.
Yeah.
How many liters are we looking at?
So we positioned two 5,000 water liter tanks.
Okay.
So that's 10,000 liters.
That's 10,000
liters. So that's not the main tank. That's for distribution. So we wanted to allocate enough water so that there is enough pressure in the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And another thing that's going to be on the rooftop is your solar heaters. So your solar heaters that are also going to be concealed. They are not going to be visible.
Okay.
We are going to do a parapet wall that conceals them. So a parapet wall is what, in layman's terms, you can call it a half wall.
So this house is literally going to be surviving on hydropower as well as solar power.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right.
So other than that, we are going to have an open terrace, somewhere to just sit and relax.
Lounge.
Yes. The lounge itself.
Sit and enjoy my view.
Yes. You enjoy the panoramic view.
Yeah.
You enjoy the breeze.
Is it safe for me to do a barbecue upstairs at this particular rooftop?
You can.
Okay.
Remember the gym is a multifunctional room.
Okay.
You can be able to convert it into whatever you want. You can have it as a dedicated outdoor kitchen.
Oh, okay.
You can have it as a gym. You can decide to make it into an office. It's going to be a multifunctional room that allows you to personalize the house as you'd want it. Yeah. And then we're going to have glass railings all around, high enough that they are safe for in case you have kids around. But the reason we wanted to do glass is still so that we do not interrupt the view. So that you don't have anything obstructing your view. You still have uninterrupted views of your environment.
So this is how the rooftop is going to look like. This is the design that we are seeing right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Powder room, water tanks, the solar heater, and then all the way into the open terrace, which is the lounge. Okay, you have the glass rails that are coming in there for beautiful protection of the entire place, and you don't want to tamper with the view itself.
Yeah.
What's the secret? What's the secret of having two open terraces?
So it's really to maximize the use of the space. So if you wanted to have a party, you can have a dedicated space where people can sit, and then you can have a separate space where people can dine. So you're able to utilize both spaces at the same time. Being an open area, you're able to utilize the space as you want.
So in case our client is hosting a party, ladies can have one side, and then the gents can have one side to watch soccer.
Yes.
Derek.
Yeah, or they can just mingle, you don't have to separate them. It takes two to tango, right? Yeah.
Maybe three.
Maybe three. If you say so. So all the way from the balcony, we've talked about, our make way to the rooftop, and here we are enjoying our beautiful view, and we're coming back on ground. So we have looked at 4 bedrooms that are going to be situated on this particular 25 decimal piece of land that is located in Kitende, and we're looking at the fact that each of them is going to be concealed with a bathroom or a washroom that comes self-contained, and above all, there's going to be a kitchen area, there's going to be a pantry area, there's going to be so many other the rooms that you could need. All this is possible courtesy of Safi Vintage Homes, and all you have to do is make sure that you walk with us this particular journey, because we'll be educating you, we'll be informing you, and we'll be letting you know on how things unfold. As you can see, the dimensions are on. That means that work is going to be getting started anytime now. And with that said, I want to appreciate you, engineer. Thank you so much, Martin, for enlightening us about this particular beautiful place. And I'll be holding on to your word, and I'll be looking forward to how this design turn into reality.
Thank you. Karibu sana.